Hey, this is a late night special Real with Robo, and I am sorry, so sorry that I had to come to you this late at night. However, I need to get a few things off my chest, okay, people? This is speaking to the Democrats, liberals, and independents, and anybody else that is tired of this impeachment stuff. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is anybody that's really done with this impeachment stuff, this is for you. Okay? Because I know there's many of us. We're sick and tired of hearing it. We want them to get to work. Now, whether you're a liberal, whether you're Democrats, whether you're conservative, whether you're Republican, whether you're whatever. All right, let's look at the people doing this. It's Schiff, Nadler, Pelosi, Maxine Waters, and the other dude. Okay, that's the basic ones that are doing this. AOC, Rashida, and Ilhan Omar. Okay, now let me make my case. Already, after the Senate told them, no way, they're already thinking about a third and fourth articles of impeachment. Guys, I mean, me personally, being a Democrat, I'm done. You know, I don't care what the law says as far as there's no double jeopardy, because this is not a criminal case, it's an impeachment case, so it doesn't fall in line with the double jeopardy clause. Okay, this is enough. They're sitting there, they're doing nothing, they're trying to sweeten the pot ever so often by, oh look, we signed on the USMCA, so guys, you know, we're doing something. And USMCA is different from the USMC. As we know, one is a trade deal, the other one is the Marine Corps. So don't get that confused. USMCA is the trade deal between Mexico, Canada, and the US. USMCA. United States, Mexico, Canada. Now, the USMC is the United States Marine Corps. And as you heard my husband in the background, thank you, because he's a Marine and he doesn't want to have anything to do with the congressional Democrats right now.
And we have nothing to do with trade deals.
Yes. Well, I don't know. We'll save that topic for another day. Guys, this is not going to end. They're going to constantly sit on their thumbs and not do anything. Because if you look at what they've been doing so far, they've been doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. And Democrats, liberals, independents, you cannot tell me that you have not seen that. Okay, they've been investigating. They've been holding little secret trials. They've been doing this, they've been doing that. All the while, Trump is working his butt off. All right, trying to get us good deals, trying to get us done, to where we're awesome. And now all of a sudden they want to, we passed the USMCA. Guys, we did something. We did a really big something. But they want to drag their feet like they've done in the past with other presidents. And you know exactly what I mean. Okay, so don't play like you knew school. Okay? We still got low prescription drugs to start talking about for senior citizens and broke people. They don't want to do the work. They want to sit back, get fat, get rich. And you know it's true. You know it's true. I mean, look at how long it took them to pass the USMCA. 3 years? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And now they're not like, okay, well, we lost our case, so now we're just going to go back to work. No, they're like, okay, we lost our case, so we still don't want to do any work. But what they forget is this is an election year for them, too.
Work? We don't need no stinking work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They really do need to get their butts to work.
No, that was their mentality. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but they really need to get to work. Like, start working as hard as Trump is working.
Or half as hard. I'd be happy with half as hard.
I'd be happy with a quarter as hard.
That's true. I'd be happy with something.
They got one thing done that was good for the country in 3 years. Trump did that in the first 3 weeks of him being in office. And it was multiple things good for the country. Now, granted, you may not like Trump's attitude. You may not like his demeanor. But you gotta like his work. I mean, what have they done? And now they're talking about, oh, I know, instead of lowering prescription drug prices for the elderly and broke folk, and fixing the roads and fixing the schools and fixing the interior, let's bring up 2 more articles of impeachment. You know, and I'm just like, when is it going to end? And my husband said, it will end when they get him thrown out of office.
Or like what you said, or when they do.
You see what I'm saying, folks? This is ridiculous. They're going to keep on bringing up articles of impeachment. They're not working. They're not doing anything. But they're going to try and impeach him for doing something. I mean, he doesn't, on the impeachment thing, he doesn't even get double jeopardy. He doesn't. To where he cannot not be tried again. He could be tried again for the same thing. And impeached again. And new articles of impeachment again. And I'm just wondering, what are they trying to get him on? Like him being an alien? Maybe punching a baby? I mean, what's next? Really, what is next?
Hey, y'all, this is a pot of spaghetti. They're throwing everything at the damn wall and seeing what sticks.
So, I know y'all smart, okay? I'm not going to believe what people say, oh, people are dumb these days. I mean, there's a lot of people that are dumb these days, but I honestly feel that my listeners, y'all not dumb. Y'all not even close to dumb, okay? What we need to do is we the people now need to take it into our own hands. We need to do it. Because it's clear the Senate can't do it. It's clear the Justice Department can't do it. It is clear that the House won't stop unless they don't have majority. So we need to make it to where they don't have majority. If it were left up to me, I would vote Pelosi, Schumer, Nadler, Schiff, Maxine, AOC, Ilhan, Rashida, and that other guy, Al Green or whoever, out of office. And I say Schumer too, because all he wants is the gavel of the Senate. He doesn't want to be productive. Basically, they're so used to a government where they let them sit on their heels. And now that Trump is showing them up and saying, well, if you work, the people will like you too. Well, we don't want to work. We want to goof off and just put money in our pockets. We the people, it's time we make our verdict. And make our verdict stick. We need to say in one united voice, enough. We're tired of this impeachment. And don't tell me Democrats, liberals, independents, Republicans, conservatives, all the rest of you, nonpartisans, constitutionalists, you're not tired of it. Because I love law. And I can watch it all day long, right hand to God. But I am tired of this. It is time they get up off their butts and get back to work. And get to work. And do something. For years they've been sitting in there because they don't have any term limits, doing nothing. We need to vote them out. We need to put a majority of the other party in. So this will stop. And we could actually have an awesome America. Granted, we're going to have to listen to all the crybabies in Hollywood with all their money and all the music stars and The View and all them cry about,
The irony is, none of them had a problem with Trump before he became president.
The irony is that I hear all these people complaining about Trump, but I don't hear them complaining about the money in their pockets. That's the irony. Oh, Trump is a bad guy. Come see my movie. Spend your hard-earned dollars that he got you back. Okay. Trump is such a bad guy, yet now we have money for luxuries, like going out to the cinema. Not like a lot of people would, because they're sick and tired of the movie stars trying to tell us who and who not to pick and what not to do. We're sick and tired of them trying to get into politics and not just entertain us. But granted, if we give the majority to the conservatives and the Republicans in the House, one thing we'll not have to hear is an impeachment. One thing we'll not have to hear is, oh, hey, there's another investigation wasting what? 130 million of our tax dollars? Oh, hey, look, they're mad. So now they're going to try and impeach Donald Trump. Or, hey, the voters didn't vote for someone that we wanted them to. So we're going to impeach Donald Trump again. It's like, when is enough enough? It's time to get them out of office. Tell them, yes, there's no jeopardy. But just like no jeopardy, you serve at the pleasure of the people. And we, the people, are sick and tired of you. So I implore you, Democrats, Republicans, conservatives, liberals, say enough is enough in one loud, determined voice and boot them out of office. Because quite frankly, I'm kind of wondering what Trump would do with America if he had the backing of the House and the Senate. He's done so much without the backing of the House and with Congress at a standstill for us. I wonder, don't you, what he could do if he could pass bills like the USMCA when it gets written up. I wonder what he could do if he could pass low prescription medication and prices for the elderly and for the people that are poor and in poverty and just low income when it comes up. I wonder what he could do with America if, since he's been fighting Congress, basically, he's done so much amazing stuff. Like, do you ever wonder what he could do? What would be possible? What is the highest point America could reach if people work together? When so far he's done such amazing stuff with people working against him. I'm asking you, as a human being, as a person, and as a friend to a lot of you, please, this election, vote Nadler out, vote Pelosi out, vote Schiff out, vote Ilhan out, vote Rashida out, vote Al Green out, vote Maxine out, and vote Schumer out, and vote people in that will work with our president for us. And let everyone after this election in Congress be reminded you serve at the pleasure of the people when you go to Congress. You serve at the pleasure of the people when you are in the president's seat. You serve at the pleasure of the people, government. We made our choice for president. We made our choice for Congress. We saw what that did. We thought they could be grown about it. Admit it. Admit it, liberals and Democrats and conservatives, Republicans. We thought that they could be grown about it and work together. Look at them. They're acting like 2-year-olds. And the worst part is they're acting like 2-year-olds on our dime. Granted, we have a lot more money to waste now because Trump did the tax breaks. But still, they're playing around on our dime, people. Honestly, how does that make you feel? To me, it makes me feel like we have been deceived. They never wanted to be in Congress for the betterment of America. They wanted to be in Congress for the betterment of their pockets. So this election year, go to the polls. Vote Trump again. But this time, give the House to the Republicans and conservatives. And let's just see what Trump could do with people that actually want to work for Americans. That will work with him to make America awesome. Because thus far, he's had no support in the House. And look at what he's done with it. Amazing. So I ask you, let's see what happens. Let's see if Congress gets the drift that they work at the pleasure of the people. They're there because we put them there. And if they're not going to work to make our lives better, they're not going to work at all. And that's my message for tonight. They're not going to stop with this impeachment stuff until they either get him thrown out or we throw them out. With the job he's done so far, I'd rather throw them out. And I ask my people, my fellow citizens, to stand with me. And let's just see. I mean, what can we really lose by giving him a chance? That's what he said before. What can you lose? People, we lost nothing. Matter of fact, we gained a whole lot with him. I implore you, throw these idiots out if they don't want to work. If it's that difficult for them to work with somebody because they're 2 years old. And I can't work with Tommy. He takes the glue stick. Then throw the problems out and keep the good stuff. Trump would be the good stuff. And let's see how far he could take America. I mean, honestly, with what he's done so far, we have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. Absolutely everything. So I implore you, let's send a message to Congress that they serve at the pleasure of the people. That they are there because we want them there. That they will either do for us or they'll lose their job. Because no, there's no term limits unless we, the people, set them. And I suggest we set them and send a clear message to future congressmen and women. You work for us, and we could fire you any election year we want to. So you better do work. Thank you, and God bless. And remember our troops and vets, pray for them, because they fight and fought for our freedoms, to uphold our Constitution, to give us our liberties. Hug a vet, thank a vet, buy a vet a cup of coffee. Heck, if you could afford it, and you probably can, because of the tax breaks, buy their supper and let them know what you did definitely was worth it. You did something special for us, and we thank you, and we honor you. God bless them. God bless our troops. God bless our allies who are just now getting out of the European Union. May their future be bright and fruitful. And God bless America. And God bless we the people, all of us. That's Real with Robo.